What's up everybody and welcome. My name is DJ Garuchik and welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be looking at how you can 2-star multiple bases. Hey, we got 25 gems. How you can 3-star multiple districts and only 2 attacks. So we're going to be looking at not just Wizard Valley and Builder Workshop, we're going to be looking at various different bases as well. And so before we jump into that, I just want to take a quick minute and just acknowledge that, we have a lot of, tsunamis and hurricanes and just there's a lot going on in this world. So, to anybody who's being impacted by these hurricanes and floods, I wish you the best. I wish you well, and I hope that you can make a speedy recovery and get back on your feet. And I hope your families are safe. And I just want to thank all my viewers from Pakistan, Indonesia, India, and those, of course, in the United States. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for your ongoing support. And with that said, let's get into today's video. So let's take a look. Here we go. This was our previous weekend results. 976 medals, 178 from defense, 798 from offense. And we're not that big of a clan, but we're putting in the work. And so I got first place, Big Tex got second, Bigger Tex got third, and my other account, where is it? Damn, it's all the way down here. It did terrible. Anyway, it is what it is. It's okay. We do the best we can. Okay, so let's take a look at Jelly Fam, and we're going to basically look at Builder's Workshop because this one did get 2-shotted. I did say that it won't be just Builder's Workshop, but I mean, every time you 2-tap a base, it is very, very fun to watch. This one was a little bit different, and as you can see, the design has changed. So definitely worth it to watch, but the strategy is still the same. You want to attack the most heavily splash damage zones, like for example the blast bow. Blast bow goes down, and now as you can see, we're just working our way in and just going after anything that can really do some massive damage. We have a giant cannon, that's an issue. Giant cannon goes down. We do have the crusher over here that needs to be taken out. And now if you notice, what do we have left here? We have one crusher and a giant cannon. Those are essentially the most deadly weapons that are left here. And we did some work on this crusher, but we did not take it down. And so that's basically the first attack. 42%, 2,935 capital gold. And now we're gonna come in and just clear it. So we got Entertain coming in. No, his name is not Entertain. His name is Enter Teller 2. My bad, I can't read, guys, I'm sorry. So here we go. He's just coming in with all these super pekkas, coming in with all these cannon carts, and he's just dropping the pain on this base. Like, the first attack was such a good setup. It did a lot of damage to these defenses, and so his troops are just walking in and just like slapping everything. Look at that Pekka go, just slap, slap, clap, clap, and like, look, that's it, done deal. And with that said, we got 3,885 plus 70 capital gold. And that's it for this 2-tap of Builder's Workshop. So here we go. We have Dragon Cliffs. This is brought to you by Brian. Here we go. Let's take a look. This Dragon Cliffs base is basically the standard Dragon Cliffs base. Nothing much different here. And so he's going to come in. He's going to try to, trigger all these traps. And now we're just going to use our, super sneaky archers. That's a scary thought. Anyway, they take out the blast bow, they take out one dragon, and he's just gonna work his way up. He just has to get rid of that inferno tower, that bomb tower, and he's basically like, that's it. That's the majority of the base. Once that inferno tower goes down, like, that's easy clap after that. So here we go. Air bombs are down. He just has to deal with that inferno tower, and he did not get it, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna get it in the next attack. So 57%, 2,585. And let's see, how is he going to get this in the second attack? He's coming in with archers again, and we're going after the inferno. Here we go. We have the raid we have the raid, what is that thing called? The barbarians, the wall breaking barbarians. He's got them, and now he's trying to gang on this dragon, and this dragon is just confused. Okay, dragon is gone. The dragon got ganged on. And here we go. We're gonna take out this bomb tower. Yo, bomb towers do significant work to archers actually. And that's it. Like, there's not much left here. He's got so many troops left. Question is he going to deploy them, or is he going to keep them until the very end and get that reward? He said, I am not going to sit here and wait for that district hall to be destroyed. Hell no. And so he's just going in. So he's losing some troops here and there. but it's okay. And here we go, last thing gone. He just got to take care of this one little building. He just broke, they're called the batting rams. That's what we call them, because what do? They batting ram into walls. And so here we go, 2055 and 103 bonus, and that's it. So Dragon Cliffs got 2 tapped. Okay, so now let's take a look at Balloon Lagoon. This Balloon Lagoon also got 2 tapped. It's very, very impressive, and this is brought to you by Brian. So as you can see, this army composition is really good. You know, coming in with these sneaky archers is very, very good, and it's actually showing that he's getting a lot of value out of it. And let's just speed this up because they do attack very, very slowly. We got some work happening on the bottom here. And the top, he did pretty well. Now we're just gonna, you know, come up through here. Here we go. We're working our way through, and he ran out of batting rams. So what's gonna happen now? What is going to happen now? Nothing. Our troops are just going to destroy all this, and there's no need for the batting ram because there's like a hole right there. So there, they're moving in. They're moving in. We dropped the rage, and he just has to get rid of this, you know, rocket artillery. And his archers are all taking it in the face. But now all that's left is this center area with the rocket artillery, and you know, they're kind of exposed. Anyway, he got 2,560 capital gold, and we know he's going to finish this off right now. He's coming in with archers one more time. The 2 rocket artilleries are under rage. The first one didn't even get a chance to shoot because the rage and these archers, it's just such a nasty combo. And look at these beat buildings just go. Look at them all just disappear. Just slowly, everything is just disappearing out of sight. We have a batting ram that just got tossed off the screen. That was funny. And look at that. This is like, oh, that bomb almost got his troops. That could have been it right there. That bomb could have cost the two tap. But nonetheless, he still got it. 3,525 and 28 bonus, claiming that 2 tap. Nicely done. Following Balloon Lagoon, we do have a Wizard Valley here, and again it got 2 taps. So my man Brian, he's been watching our videos, and he's clearly been learning on how to 2 tap these bases. So props to you, Brian. Big shout out. Anyway, so here we go. He's coming in from the side over here, taking out this cannon cart, which could be very pesky, but it's gone now. Not much of an issue for his archers. Archers easily clap that as well. And so we're basically gonna clear this whole compartment right here, and let's see where he goes next after that. This compartment is gone. I think he just threw a zap on his own troops. He's trying to give them extra powers, I guess. So over here we got the hidden Tesla. There should be one more hidden Tesla. There it goes. And this is like an interesting design because it looks like they try to build something and then they just stop building, or they just upgraded stuff and totally forgot about it. So he does not use the rage here, and let's see how he capitalizes on his second attack. He's going in with the straight 14 HOG Raiders. How is he going to attack this base? Ooh, here they come. They're all coming in from the side here. This is some sight to see. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, look at that, just boom, boom. We're gonna reset that Inferno, and can't really reset it anymore. I mean, even though the Inferno is destroying his hogs, there's so many of them. Look how many smacks this thing is taking. There's just so many of them. And so, I mean, like, that's pretty much it. Now the hogs just run through everything. You know, the cannon cart is gonna do some work. There's a bomb over there, but he's, ooh, that hidden Tesla hurt. The hidden Tesla hurt. Ooh, look at them gang on that. Oh, we're getting some HP back. Look at that, almost full health. Hogs don't have that much HP. They go to full health very quickly in a heal. And now essentially it's just cleanup. We're just running through and just doing the work. That's it. We're just taking out some of these last buildings. Here we go. Boom. And they all disappear. Like they were never there. So 4,510 plus 80 bonus. This is so much loot. Very, very impressive. In one attack, that's a lot of loot. Okay, let's take a look at Night Warrior. Okay, so here we go. We have another set of, you know, 2 tap 3 stars, and we're gonna take a look at Dragon Cliffs, brought to you by Brian again. Yo, Brian has a couple of 2 taps. Now this is interesting because you can see that they actually modified their base layout, and regardless of the base layout, he's still gonna come in with the same composition. and he's still gonna get the 2-tap. This comp is very, very powerful. But keep in mind what the goal here is. You're not just aimlessly destroying buildings. You are trying to get the heavy damaging defenses. That's your target. So the Inferno and the Blast Bow, those are our targets. This base has an interesting design because even though they move their buildings around, I feel like they made this base even weaker than the original setup, because now you have everything in the vicinity of one range. Like your dragons are in the one range, your Blast Bow, your Inferno, like literally everything is in the vicinity of just one range. Rage. So now look, like the archers can easily just like destroy these dragons. Like if not in this attack, next attack for sure. 2,860 in the first attack. And yeah, you don't really got to change anything up. He could easily come in with archers again. And look at the HP just go down. Look at that HP go down. Look at that. The dragon just fired one time. A full HP dragon only got to fire one time. Yeah, so I don't really understand why this guy literally put everything on top of everything. Definitely not the way to go. Definitely don't build your bases like that. Because, yeah, like one rage, a sneaky archers inside of that rage, while they're hidden, you're going to take so much punishment. You're going to take such a beating from them. And so, you know, we're running low on archers here, but, you know, he's running low on defenses. So sooner or later, they are all going to go. And by the way, the battering ram does do damage to defenses that are near the wall. So whenever you guys put defenses next to a wall, if somebody breaks them with the battering ram, you're going to take damage from that. And so here we go, 47%, giving us the 100, 1,730 with a bonus of 65. So far looking good. Okay, so that was Dragon Cliffs. Okay, we're going to take a look at Team Mozara. So Team Mozara got destroyed in only 18 attacks. So let's see what happened here. In the Dragon Cliffs, I smacked it in just 2 attacks. Let's see what we've done here. So again, this is basically the standard layout. I mean, he does have 3 dragons. So let's see how we, had to adapt our strategy for the 3 dragons. And as you can see, I'm still going for that Blast Bow area. We dropped the rage. That's pretty much the strategy for these types of bases. My archers went all the way out here and they got really, really hurt. And are we going to kill this dragon? This dragon is heavily wounded. So we're just going to lure this dragon up to the top where the rage is. And now we're going to do some work. And I didn't get to kill the second dragon, but we did massive, massive damage to it. So we're at 2,175 capital gold. How did we finish this off? We actually came in with dragons. In this area, I felt like what's the best way to get rid of dragons? Just use dragons against them. And so, here we go. We just have one more dragon left. And we only have air bombs at the end here. So watch out for those air bombs. We're just going to be really, really patient. Really, really patient. And we're going to move the deployment zone. We're going to sacrifice our, air balloon, the rage balloons to, target, to get aggroed by the air bombs so that the air bombs don't hit our dragons. And we finish this off with 2,825 and we got 125 bonus loot. All right, so that's it for Dragon Cliffs. So after Dragon Cliffs, let's go take a look at Balloon Lagoon, where it got actually destroyed in just 2 attacks. The first attack was by Tommy, and let's see what we did here. He came in with a golem and 5 super wizards. He's coming from the top. Golems are just really, really cool, but they're just so slow. So you got to invest an enormous amount of time, but they literally can just walk and destroy everything. So if somebody puts too many major defenses in one area, then that golem is going to just wreck it. Absolutely wreck it. And look at that. He just destroyed the crusher with 1 hit. The rockets in 1 shot. So this first attack, almost every major defense is gone. Almost all of them are gone. 35% damage, but I mean, he did massive amounts of work because he took out some of the key defenses here. And so, of course, I'm going to come in with some hogs. And where are we going to deploy? We're going to deploy some, not all. We're just going to deploy some because that should be enough to take out that section over there. And we're just going to be a little patient here. And here comes the heal because the hogs are starting to take quite a bit of a beating. That bomb tower does hurt quite a bit. And, the heals are definitely helping us out. And now we're just going to go into this compartment. I do have 1 set of hogs left. I'm just going to be patient. And here they go. And we're basically going to try to attack from 2 different directions. The whole point is we do want this crusher to be busy. And there it is. Crusher gets busy. and while it's busy, the other hogs are gonna come in and basically mess it up. And so just let's see how much crazy loot can we actually pull off from this attack. Let's see, what are we gonna get here? 3,000. So it looks like 3,620, but we're gonna get bonus of 100. So that's not bad at all. So that's Balloon Lagoon. After Balloon Lagoon, let's go take a look at Wizard Valley, and definitely smack this base. I mean, Wizard Valleys are notorious for getting smacked in 2 shots because you can just wreck them with your hogs. Here they go, here they go, here they go, here they go. And while the hogs are doing work, I do have my minions floating around. And you know, I dropped that heal spell really late because I figured my hogs weren't really taking that much damage, and they really weren't. I might have even been able to drop that heal a little bit later, but it's okay. This is the most, like, this is so cool right here. Like, my minions are just ganging on that cannon cart, and the cannon cart cannot do nothing. Like, absolutely cannot do nothing. And now my minions are ganging on this district. Can they destroy this district in just 35 seconds? I mean, this is a lot of fun to watch. Watching minions just drop turds on this district hole, and that splashes into grape juice. But yeah, that's it. So basically, we've wiped out like everything for 3,900 capital gold, 60%. And so the second attack, there's really not much to do here. Really not much. I didn't even know where to deploy the heal spell, just because like these defenses were like not really gonna do anything to the hogs. And yeah, we got our flying minions, and that's it. Like, guys, this base is done. It's toast. 2,520, 125 extra bonus. And so Wizard Valley is destroyed. This Barbarian camp, guys, this is really sad. This was really sad. Look at this percentage. I almost destroyed Barbarian camp in 2 attacks, and I got hit with a 97. This was very sad. But anyway, let's go see what I did here. So this is what the layout looked like. Of course, you don't want to put everything so, you know, tight and clustered up, but that's what this guy chose to do. And so our goal was to get in and take out as many defenses as we can. And we can notice up here that there is a lot of major defenses that can hurt us. So we're just gonna get rid of it, like, no problem. We have a rocket artillery, we have the giant cannon, we have a hidden Tesla. Like, we might as well just clap all this. And so look at that. Look at that. We're almost done. And there's a hidden Tesla here, and we're gonna get rid of that as well. Here it goes. And there's just some defenses up top here. We're gonna destroy them as well. And then we can start some work down here. You know, there is a bomb tower down here. We can definitely work on that a little bit. And the goal was to take out this bomb tower, and we did. And so now there's only 1 bomb tower left. And this base is basically saying, hit me with hogs, hit me with hogs. And for whatever reason, because of these all these defenses so tightly put together, and the giants being here, I said I didn't want to risk it. And so I went with my old-fashioned giants and super wizards and cannon cart combo with some of the rage barbarians as distractions. And basically the plan is to attack this base from 2 different sides so that the multi-mortars cannot really hurt you. And so we have the rage barbarians doing work, of course. Let's open up the deployment field. Deployment field is opened up, and that's it. Now we're basically gonna just go in there. We're gonna drop our super wizards to help out with these annoying pesky giants. We have our giants over here. The barb, you know, triggered a trap for us so that our troops don't have to deal with it. We have our giants. In front of our giants, we have behind our giants, we have our super wizards. We placed a heal in between both groups so that they can both benefit, but unfortunately the top group continues to go further to the top, so they're not really benefiting from the heal. And the bottom group is completely dodging the heal as well, so they're not benefiting from the heal either. So the heal is really benefiting nobody except this random 2 super wizards that nobody's even shooting at. But yeah, well, thanks to the super wizards, we did take out a lot of the defenses in the middle. But the situation is, that's it for those super wizards. I got 2 cannons left, and we have a pretty solid army left over. The only problem is they decided to go in front of the cannon cart, and they died. If they didn't go in front of the cannon cart, then the cannon cart would have definitely tanked for us. But unfortunately, that's not what happened, and we had to get our hopes and dreams crushed for a 97%, 3,375. So of course, you know, I came in with the cleanup. We just dropped our flying fortress and got the cleanup, I guess. And we ended up getting 250 plus 210. So essentially we doubled how much loot we could possibly get here, because you know, it was pretty bad. Capital Peak, I destroyed this Capital Peak in 4 attacks, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is for you guys to see how to 2-strike all these different bases. If you want to see how some Capital Peak action, then let me know in the comments below if that's something that you're interested at, and then I will make some videos for you guys on Capital Peaks. We have some interesting attacks there as well. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I do truly appreciate all of you for supporting this channel, helping it grow, and just sticking with me, you know, sticking with me throughout this game. So anyway, if you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. If you are a returning viewer, thank you again for coming to my channel and watching my content. And with that, I will see you guys later in the next video. Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Bye.